morning, folks. Welcome back. It's really quite nice out. I've threw my outside sweatshirt on. Didn't even put a hat on, but the wind is coming right from the northwest, so I just put my hood up. So I hope you all are doing well. I didn't expect to do a video today, but somebody asked me if I would tell a joke. I'll tell you a joke. One I heard years and years ago, folks. Now, I don't want y'all to take anything out of context here. It's just a joke. It's meant to be comical. It's not a belly bender where you grab onto your belly and laugh so hard you bend over. It's not one of those jokes, folks, and it's not a dirty joke. It's a good, clean joke. And my nationality is I have a lot of Native American in me, and I have some French in me, and some English, and the rest is Irish and all of that, right? So where I am Pat French, I can tell a French joke, alright? So any of you who get offended by a French joke, well, lighten up a little bit. Just lighten up a little bit. It's a harmless joke. So anyway, there was this French scientist who decided to do an experiment one day, and he took a bullfrog, and he was in his lab, and he put a line on the end of the table and put the bullfrog behind it and said, "Jump, frog, jump." The frog jumps 4 feet. He said, "Interesting. Frog with 4 feet jumps 4 feet. Feet as in legs, right? Feet." And so he took one of the legs off, folks, and put the bullfrog behind the line again and says, "Jump, frog, jump." The frog jumps 3 feet. So he writes down in his notes, he said, "Frog with 3 feet jumps 3 feet." So he takes and cuts another leg off, puts it behind the line, and says, "Jump, frog, jump." The frog jumps 2 feet. So he writes down in his clipboard, he says, "Frog with 2 feet jumps 2 feet." So he cuts another leg off, puts it behind the line, and says, "Jump, frog, jump." The frog jumps 1 foot. He documents it in his notes, "Frog with 1 foot jumps 1 foot." So curious, he cuts the last leg off and puts the frog behind the line and says, "Jump, frog, jump." Well, the frog doesn't do anything but sit there. He says, "Jump, frog, jump." The frog just sits there. It doesn't jump. It doesn't even move. So he writes down in his notebook, "Frog with no feet goes deaf." It's a little morbid. It's a little morbid, folks, but it's a cute joke, and I was told that way back when I was 8 or 10 years old. And actually, I never even thought of it again until somebody asked me to tell a joke. So there you have it. And again, I am French, Pat French, so I can tell a French joke, damn it. So I hope you all having a good day. I hope none of you got offended. And if you got offended by a harmless joke, folks, then we really do need to lighten up, right? And stop trying to find things to be offended over, right? It's just a harmless joke. So for those of you who enjoyed the joke, you're welcome. So today, my stepdad is feeling a little under the weather. His back, he hurt his back again, folks. So it wasn't even healed, so he irritated it. So now he's doing the ibuprofen. I brought him up some CBD salve, but he just left to go out to lunch with family. So while he's gone, I am going to go move his wood pile, and I just don't want him to feel bad if he can't work on his wood. He's 80. He's going to be 82 in January, folks, right? So, he's got that old old time mentality. If I can't do for myself, I don't want anybody to do for me. I get that. I really do get that. But if you need help, you need help. So while he's gone, I'm just going to go do it, and he can't say anything, right? He just can't say anything but thank you, right? And he will. So while he's gone, I'm going to go do that. And I need to grab some mulch hay that my sister Barb um, cannot use. So I'm going to go grab that for my composting toilet system. And I've got to go up and check on Cousin Shay's place. She asked me to check on it. So I'm going to go check on that. Y'all have a good day. I am going to go work probably more on my wood pile afterwards. And, you know, just get the whole thing done. I am going to do a video on living off grid the way I do. And I'm going to talk about the trials and tribulations, as my twin sister would say, the trials and tribulations of living off grid. So you can look forward to that video at some point. I'm really not sure, folks. At some point today, I'd like to walk around the area to see what there is for tracks in the snow, to see what is around. I know I had 3 bald eagles out in the bog the other day, and I've seen a fisher every single day just before dark across the camp road coming from the stream to the bog. And I know there's coyotes and fox and bobcat and fisher, well, I already said fisher, mink and weasels around, right? So I just want to, a lot of those where the snow is crusty are not going to leave a track. Like, most of them aren't going to leave a track, but maybe I can see a deer track just to see what is around. Even though I don't hunt, I'd like to know what's around. So anyway, I hope you all are well and taking care of yourself, reminding yourself of the goals, your goals, where you want to be, where you need to be, and make time to play, right? Make time to play. Now, if I seem a little congested, it's because I am. I burn wood, folks. I have a wood stove, and that gets me every winter. So I'm gonna probably sound like this for the rest of the season. So y'all be good. Y'all take care. Remember what is important. Remember you can just refuse to think and refuse to deal with anything that's not important that will get yourself ahead. Let the small stuff go, folks. Find a little joy in life and hang in there, folks. We'll get through this, all right? Thank you.